Okay, so I just wanna show how you can trade with I guess this character. So I'm gonna put a dummy right here. So when you trade with sylas, you can usually it's always better to start with either Q or you start with E, right? One thing about sylas is you usually want to hold your W. One, because if you read it, it shows you will heal a lot more when you're lower HP, as well as this is besides his ult is his only ability that's sure hit, so it's safer to keep the sure hit for the last one. So let's see, let me just get hit a bit for here. Just gonna get hit for a bit. Okay, and then let's just see how much I heal. I will heal 120, right? Let's take a bit more damage. It's about here. Oh no, that's too much. Let's just get rid of this for a bit. And then let's see how much you heal here. With no items anyways. 216. It's a lot more. And it's not even accounting for, let's say, later when you buy an item in the shop. And then besides that, you could also use your first part of your E to dodge, because you should probably use that, because I never see you use your E to dodge for some reason. And then yeah, second thing is if you already used your E to dodge, just press E again. Even if you don't want to hit anything, just press it outside. So okay. So you just want to dodge something up, and then you kinda don't want to go in there, you just press E up here. The reason why is because you don't actually lose more mana when you press E, but you do get 2 stacks of your passive. So look, 1 stack. One stack of your passive, right? And you lose your E, but you still take the same mana. If you E this, then you E away, you can get 2 stacks of it, but you spend the same amount of mana. When you play sylas, usually it's when you want to trade, it's often better to use your abilities and weave in your auto. So it's E hit, Q hit, right? You don't want to just spam your abilities, because I always see you whenever you try to trade with this champion, I just see you and that wastes so much time, because every time you attack, whether it's an ability or an auto attack, there's a little downtime of when your next auto attack is gonna be, right? But for sylas and for a lot of champions, ability is it resets the time it takes for you to wind up or not attack, as well as you get 125% attack speed as well. And the range of the AoE is pretty big. Like here, I'll show you. I reckon I can hit. Yeah, you're hitting everybody here. That's how big it is, right? Yeah, that's how big it is. Now let's try like learning ultimates. Oh, and like just taking an ultimate from an enemy like this, it also gives you a stack, so you can hook like that. So, well, I'm just gonna like teach you a few like very popular champions mid in the ults. Akali ult, I mean you probably know how the ult works. It's very simple. There you go. It says like first ult is like 3 damage, like hover over an enemy and you do damage, and then the second ult's like you can move anywhere. By the way, every time you like use the ability of the thing, like it does add like a stack to your passive. But besides that, I would say like let's say like you're using an ult that has multiple casts, like an Akali ult, it does like give you like a stack of your passive for each time you press it. So let's take an example. Let's take Zerath. Okay. So I got one stack from my Zerath ult, right? And now I want you to look at here, and you want to count the stacks. Okay, I'm gonna press ult. I got 1 stack. So one stack. It's 2, another stack. It's 3, another stack. And here, 4 stacks. And it run out not because I have like a not because like you can't keep it, but it's more like there's like a timer to like the stacks, right? But that's like just something you want to keep in mind, just to show you. Oh yeah, and Zerath ult, you saw it before. It's like you stand stationary and then you can hit a bunch of people by pressing R again. Now Diana ult is very simple as well. So it's like you're gonna pull everybody near you like this, and you'll do like a lot of damage in here. Let's take Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is a very popular character right now in mid because the AP changes. If you take your ult, right? So the way Xin Zhao's ult works is like if you press R, you're gonna push back everybody that you haven't hit at all yet. You know what I mean? So if you've hit this person, you gotta challenge them. And challenge them means like if you press your ult, everybody except them is gonna be pushed off. And you also did like damage to everybody. But as well, like anybody like outside of their range. So I'm gonna ult right now to show you. These two are hit back. And then, oh, hold on, I need to take it again. Oh, I can't do that. That sucks. But anyways, while you have that ult, the Xin Zhao ult, they actually can't do any damage if they're outside of your circle. Let's take Ari's. I think Ari's the last one. Yeah, Ari's the last one. So Ari's ult is very simple. You get 3 dashes, I think. Yeah, you get 3 dashes. They deal a bit of damage, and then if you were to like get a killer assist on somebody, it'll give you an extra charge up to like 3 times, I think. Oh no, it gives you an extra charge regardless, but it can only store 3 at a time. So you can technically you get like 8 dashes, so it's like this. Oops, I missed. It's like that, see? And again, like each time you press it, you get a stack of your passive, so exactly. So very simple trading pattern. You start with E or Q. Use the Q if you need to catch up to them. E to dash in, E2, and you save your W either to like finish them off or to like just in case like you're like running out of health. Yeah. I would say like if you're playing like a fighter sylas and your cooldowns are low, I think it's okay to use your W like maybe once you're like 60-70% HP, then it's fine. But try not to use it when you're full HP or like high health, because the heal is very different. I'm gonna show it again. Geometry heal 117. Geometry heal now 214. Amazing difference for someone that's like skills with AP and bonus health, and you didn't even buy any AP or any, like not yet. But let's say we go buy some AP. What about Earth Maker? There's 2 items. And I'm gonna try to this is at like 70% HP. 199. Okay. Let's see at like under 50. Okay. 199 versus. Well, I didn't catch that, sorry. 378. Almost double the heal. So yeah, it's a very simple trading pattern. You should learn when you play sylas. Like I said, start with Q, and then you can use your E, yada yada, and save your W to execute or to, you know, heal up. Because none of your abilities actually do more damage, regardless of like when you cast them. But your W does heal you more. Like if you're lower, right? And again, this thing, don't just like randomly use protocol. Like I know the cooldown is low, and sometimes I do use it for like a killing wave when I really have to. But it only happens if I'm playing God or Vigor, which has like a low wave clear early on. So you should think about like trying to use the protocol as well as like during the fight. So if I'm not wrong, you can buffer your E. So do you buffer it? I don't know if you buffer your E. Oh yeah, you do buffer it. So. Or like you can extend the range of your E, so you don't exactly buffer if you protocol E, but if you E protocol, since like there's like a little wind up time, right, while you press, while you're waiting for like the second part of your E, there's a bit of a wind up time, but you can cover that wind up time and you add more distance simply by pressing E, protocol, E. I fucked up there, but like you get the point. So that's like that. Like that. Okay. One thing about sylas that is pretty nice too is like you can E, and then you can like E and then walk back. So if you need to walk back to dodge, it works. So E, yeah, or E walk to the left side, you can dodge something. And I'm pretty sure if like it's situational, but you can cancel your second part of the E, so it's like an E. Oh wait, no, I fucked up. But you can do E. Wait, let me I might be knowledge checking. Oh, you can't. Okay, never mind, you can't. It's only knowledge. But yeah, you can't. Okay. Or can I? No, you can't. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, basically same. As well, your key is like a very different kind of a hitbox. So if you're even like kind of confident, you can even do something like this. So like you cue the medium wave, and you can hit like someone that's like unassuming. So it's like, oh, sorry. Like that, yeah. But I wouldn't really like recommend too much doing that because it is kind of hard. So it's better to just like, or if you're not sure, like you do this, like this. You generally usually like most players when they fight sylas, they don't want to fight you head on. So the moment you Q, they're gonna instinctively like walk backwards. So that's how like when I do sylas, I like to like put the big circle part interlock part of the Q and like a bit behind them. But of course, like, if you know like someone's gonna come to you, you can look at this, or you can like look like this, something like that. So yeah, just use your E as like a mobility, because I feel like the mobility part, you only use the mobility part when you want to go in. I never see you like try to use it to dodge something, like in a fight. It's like very rare. Like whenever I see you play sylas, it's always like this. Tuck, tuck. Like I don't see you try to like go back, right? You need to think about that too. I think that's about it. I'll just show you like few cool stuff you can do. Yeah, that's about it. Let me actually hold on. Let me find it. Here it is. Yeah, but like that's about it. You should be able to remember this. And hold on, let me actually reset the game. How to reset the game. Okay. I'm gonna go here and I wanna show you like level up timers. I'm not gonna go mid because I kinda made all the bots go mid so I can show you it. If I get less XP, then let me go up here. I don't think I do, but anyways, like so let's just look at level up timers. So most sylases, when they're played, level 1, you want to press E, or you can level up Q. So you almost never level up W because like E gives you more damage up front, and Q is if like you're playing into like a really like bad lane where you can't farm easily. So the same principle for like top and bottom. The minions is just like how fast they come. But essentially, it's the first of the minions. Okay, I'm not gonna hit anything at all. I'm just gonna be in the XP range. Dies, yada yada, and you can see their XP bar filling up, right? And now here, once this minion dies, I'll get level 2. Boom. So the general idea, or at least top, is like to get level 2 is to be in the XP range of the first and the second half of the first and second wave. So the first wave and the first half of the second wave to die, like in your XP range, to get level 2. And then it'll take 2 waves, two full waves to get level 3. And so, like, why do you want to think about this? Is because there are ways you can kind of like manipulate so that you can get level 2 faster than your opponent. And usually sometimes it even happens like naturally. If you saw it there, it's like you kind of naturally get level 2 faster just a bit, but it's not that crazy. So what you can do is rush for bot and mid and top and whatever. It's just I don't know, we're gonna wait till it begins to come. If you have like a winning lane, like you can fight in level 1 and you're stronger, and even if you're not stronger that much, you can kind of like force this move. So kind of want to hit the minions a bit, and like you want your minions to be a bit healthier than the enemy minions. So like, why do you do this? Is because if your minions are a bit healthier, they can do more damage to the enemy minions, right? And if you can do a bit more damage to enemy minions, their minions will die faster and your minions will die slower. And here you're actually gonna hit level 2 faster, even if I don't hit anything. Let's just say I hit something, right? Boom, at level 2. And you have a whole extra ability and a bunch of health and some resistances, right? And it's like you're going to do a lot more damage. Level 2, I think it's okay to level up W. Q is also not bad though. Like, if you think you can hit your Q's easier, you can press Q, right? But if you think you can't press Q, like you won't hit like the center one, Q, like this little center one, it's okay to like level up W. But generally, level 2, if you want to go for the fight, which you must go for the fight if you are like ahead in level, and it doesn't seem like they can get level 2 quickly, it's better to get Q because you want the damage to kill them for like level 2 fight. Same thing applies to level 3 and yada yada yada. Oh, he removed him. I forgot that's a bot game. Why are you standing there? Okay. Got bots are these. The heck of things. Yeah, it's like that. It's not a really good example because I'm playing against bots, but oh, damn, you smart. Go die, do this. Why DC'd? I'm gonna DC'd. Okay, I'm back. But yeah. Oops. Yeah. Stuff like that. That's about it.